The power of the universe is in the palm of my hands.
Well, welcome guys back to the most amazing gaming channel in the world. Today we're going to be going over the Season 4 Agni build. Let's get on into this. So the first thing that you're going to want to upgrade is going to be your 3. The reason why you level this at level 1 is because I think they might have actually, since the new changes in Season 4, I don't believe this is an automatic like lane clear, but this gives you a ton of you're gonna win lane if you level this first. You walk to the back, never dash to them. You walk on through the back towards them, melee the minions. And then as you just keep doing that, then as soon as you get to the back, you can see this actually starts a little bit behind. So start at the archers and then just dash through, and then you can just melee the last couple ones and you'll be good. That's basically the quickest way to do it, and it provides you one skill to, in a sense, clear just like Zeus. After that, though, you want to go into your 2. Depending on who I'm going up against, my positioning, and how aggressive in the lane we are doing, I will go into my 1 here. Traditionally, though, and what you'll see me do most time is I don't really need that, and I want to get that extra lane clear and poke damage on him. So I'll go and do my Flame Wave here. After that, I'll go into my 1 because this is very imperative to actually having him leveled up. It's a game changer and a lifesaver. After that, go into your ult, then go into your 2, and you're going to want to max this. At level 8, depending on the match, most of the time I will try and wait to be able to, at level 9, to upgrade both my 2 and my ult. However, if there's a situation in which there's a chance to potentially get a kill with the Path of Flames, I will level this up. But otherwise, it's not very needed, in a sense, to go into this unless there's a chance you could get a kill. So ideally, though, you will want to hold on, and then at level 9, go into your 2 and your ult. After that, go ahead and upgrade your 3, and upgrade your ult whenever possible. Your ult is going to be, I mean, it's like, it costs 0 mana. Everything else, because of that, does have a very high mana count. So kind of important to go ahead and get that going. Now, the way that I build Agni is just because positioning is so important, and there is a chance you could ever get caught out of position. I see a lot of people build Book of Thoth on him because of his high mana usage, as well as he already has, like, he gets a lot of power from this. I'm not a fan because if not, you kind of lose out on a lot of, well, survivability. I don't like building Glass Cannon with them. Other people may disagree. But the way I build them is I go into Shoes of the Magi, into Warlock Stash. The whole reason why is because this ends up giving you an extra 600 health with this item, which is phenomenal. In addition to that, you also get 110 power when it is completely maxed out. So you get 110 power, 600 health, 400 mana. You basically build this right after Boots. Then I go into Pythag's Piece. That he is going to be a mid laner, so you do want to go ahead and actually play him as you should. Now, yes, you're going, well, lifesteal's not that important. Yes, but as far as playing at a high competitiveness in the entire range, anyone within 70 units, this includes any other magical lifesteal from your Guardian, which isn't too important, like, you get the physical lifesteal increased by 10% and physical power increased by 20. This is ridiculously strong. Especially if you pair this up with, like, Sir and Nunanos, the new ADC hunter, like, the guy is going to be stupidly broken. Because if you have lifesteal stance with this and a lifesteal item, you're healing for like 50%. With anyone else, it's just a very, very imperative item to get. For you, personally, as you're going, well, I'm just a mid laner, I want to be the best I can be. This gives you 70 magic power, 200 mana, and it gives you 24% lifesteal with 10% CDR. This is a must for almost every single mid laner. So go into Pythag's Piece. After that, go into Spear of the Magus, because at this point, you know, they'll be getting pen and you will as well. Or you should be getting. So this is kind of your 3 core items, and you get that pen. The next one is probably going to see, depending on how the game is going, but I'll most likely go into Route of Tahuti. And then lastly, it comes on down to, I really do like Gem of Isolation, but I don't feel that it's an absolute necessity. It's just kind of nice. Like, if they have a bunch of escapes, I may pick this up. So if you're going up against, say, like a Rama, you have like a Kumbhakarna, like mid laners you're going up against, maybe someone like a Kronos, but in a sense they have a lot of escapes to be able to dash away. This is going to be super helpful because if you hit them with your passive, which is your basically adds on a dot damage, this is going to be able to help you catch back up and secure kills with them, as well as it's going to help you land your ults better and land all your abilities. So yes, this is good, but I would probably only pick this up if 3 or more of them had some sort of escape. If they didn't, then I'm probably going to go and do Ethereal Staff. And most of the time I will go into this, unless, as you saw in the video, they had like a Neja who has healing and an AoE heal like a Sylvanas or a Shange, or any sort of, healing like that, a Hell. Ethereal Staff, I very, very much, because you would do an extra 5% of their max health. It happens every 10 seconds, so you can hit them with your ult, you can burst them down even quicker, gives you an additional 200 health, 90 magic power, and 20% CCR, which is phenomenal. This is an amazing item. I love picking this up, and 90% of the time I will pick this up, unless they have like a huge heal, and depends on what my team builds. If my jungler has brawlers, my solo laner has pestilence, or brawlers or something, like, if you already have 2 anti-heal, you're not going to need it, but it could potentially be good depending on how your team fights go. So, just, you don't want to overcap and do all this stuff. If you have, like, a Cursed Ankh with Pestilence and Brawlers and, like, your, say, Fafnir picked up Divine Ruin, you don't overstack it. It won't be needed. But if no one else is, go ahead and pick up Divine Ruin, which you can see right here. It's just incredibly good. It's going to be actually 300 gold less. It does give you a 10% or a 10 magic power less, but it does give you extra 10 penetration. But the big thing with that is you do reduce the healing and regeneration for 40%, or by 40% for 8 seconds. So with this, it's a great build. As you can see, I'd have 2,500 health and still have a ton of power. As you can see, I'll come and do just a destroy on. Oops, meant to do that. So I mean, you do good. Your Path of Flame still does 639. Like, that's crazy. Your ult is still going to be doing like what, 600? Yeah, okay, 597. Pair that up. That's 642, and then you can dash it on, and your dash does 141. So not too shabby at all, especially because it does it technically 380, or no, 282 per second on that dash, so definitely not bad either. So anyways, guys, I do appreciate you for watching. If you guys do enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And again, keep in mind, I do only have 10 stacks now on my magic power, so they would also increase by 60. Anyways, guys, have yourself a fucking amazing life.